Hey, it's your old pal Fernbark, and today I'm going to be trying out this British 24-hour ration, menu number 18, which I won from the Traversing Foods 100 subscriber giveaway. If you haven't checked out that channel and you like ration reviews, give him a look. Guy does really good work, and I think he does as good a job as some of the big names you might already be watching, so I'll leave a link below in the thinger. Anyhow, let's get this opened up because I am starving. According to the writing on the outside of the box, this has a minimum of 4,000 calories. That is a lot of calories. Alright, looks like we got an accessory packet right off the top. I'll open that up separately. Just some basic tissues, smooth peanut butter, cola flavored drink, fruit energy drink, bag of sweets, some nuts, oat digestive biscuit. That just sounds funny. Another dessert biscuit kind of a deal. Tropical energy drink. Bean and pasta salad. Nice. A chocolate brownie. Ooh, sausage casserole. Cereal bar. Cinnamon bun. Oh, cool. A little thing of hot sauce. I don't know if I'll use this, so I guess I'll have to try it. Cheddar cheese. Flavored spread. Hot chocolate and an orange drink. And, a little survey. And information. This is pretty nice. The accessories come in a Ziploc bag, which I guess you could double as a trash bag, or also to keep your things together here. Inside the accessory pack, we have some nice stormproof matches, alcohol wipes, 2 coffees, 4 sugars, 4 whiteners, 2 teas, a water purification tablet, some chewing gum. I'm not sure how much is in there. Feels like quite a bit. You got 2 antibacterial wipes and a really big spoon. Boy, you could scoop with this thing. For breakfast, I'm going to have these 2 coffees, a tea. I don't normally drink tea, but I'm going to go ahead and make it anyways and at least give it a try. The cinnamon bun, the cereal bar, and thanks, Wasp, and some fruit flavored energy drink. In this case, apple and rombouts. I've had this plenty of times. I've never had this, so I'm going to go ahead and make this up and try it first. It looks pretty good. Let's give her a taste if I don't burn my lip. Yeah, it's going to take a second to cool down. While I wait for that to cool down, I'm going to go ahead and start the tea up. Oh, man. Not really a tea drinker at all. Now, while I wait for those drinks to cool down, let's have a look at the cinnamon bun. Bridgeford. I think you could probably get these in the U.S. Yeah, yeah, we're not eating that. Oh, it's really stuck in there. It's nice and moist. It smells really good. It's kind of like a softer version of a Pop-Tart. Gives this cranberry bar a look. That looks appetizing. It smells really good. I'm going to just take a little chunk off the side here. Wow, this cranberry bar is fantastic. It almost tastes like there's maybe some apples in there too, but it's nice and pliable. It chews really nice, and it's not overly sweet, so it's just the right amount of sweetness without being overpowering. Man, I would buy these tomorrow if I knew where I could get them. Well, I can't get out. I was going to point to it, but I ate the whole thing. I was going to say I can't get over how good this bar is. It's flat delicious. I just scarfed it down. I did take a sip of this rombouts. It's really good too for instant coffee. I mean, you're talking about something not ever that great in the first place, but this has pretty decent coffee flavor. I'm going to go ahead and stick a packet of creamer in there. I think that's going to help it out just a little bit. That creamer in there, it tastes just like a regular fresh brewed cup of coffee. Really nice. All right, let's give this a little try. My mouth was not quite ready for how squishy that bread is. It's kind of a weird feeling in your mouth. It's kind of like if you had a piece of bread that had absorbed too much moisture in the air or something. It's kind of what that feels like. The cinnamon part isn't overly cinnamon flavored. It's kind of bland. This is a really good cup of coffee right here. I wish I'd started with the Nescafe and the cinnamon pastry and finished with the, I can't remember the name of this, rombouts and the cranberry bar, because those are the two better flavors. would have finished with a much better feeling. I tend to give the tea a try. I didn't put any sugar in there yet. I guess it's okay. It tastes like tea to me. It actually isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's very mild, very light tea flavor. I'm going to go ahead and throw some sugar in there. That didn't do it for me. I should have left the sugar out. I mean, it's okay. I don't like tea in the first place, so it's hard for me to actually be a good judge of this. I don't know. Well, I tell you what, that pastry is surprisingly filling. I thought I was going to be a little hungry at the end of this. Boy, that is just like rock hard. I'm going to go ahead and get my energy drink going here. I just want to start today with a little energy drink and get it out of there. Boy, it's caked in there pretty solidly. Let's see. I bet you it's not supposed to be like that. That is a big wad of something, isn't it? Anyhow, let's go ahead and add 500 milliliters of water, or as we in the US call it, 16.9 ounces. After several minutes of stirring, there's still some bits in the bottom that did not quite dissolve. I'm just going to go ahead and try it as it is. It's pretty good. It's kind of a cross between just a straight apple juice flavor with like kind of a hint of a cidery flavor. Feeling a little hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and open up these nuts, maybe. And I don't like the roaster or nothing. We got some cashews, almonds, and just regular peanuts in there. Yeah, they're just plain. 75 grams of unsalted, unroasted nuts is a whole lot of chewing, I tell you what. Really kind of takes the fun out of it if there's no flavor to it. It's lunchtime, and I'm going to have the bean and pasta salad. You can either serve this heated or cold. I'm just going to go ahead and have it cold. I'm just too lazy to heat some water up. I'm going to have the cola-flavored drink and this sesame bar. Let's go ahead and get my drink stirred up before I dirty my spoon with bean pasta salad. I wonder if this can turn color when I put some water in it. This is a pretty easy recipe. You just stick 500 milliliters of water. See if the camera can pick this up, but there's lots of floaties in here that are not attractive looking. I'm just going to keep stirring and hope they dissolve better. That tastes a lot like a Shasta soda that went flat, and it's and it kind of has a spice aftertaste, kind of like if you had like a holiday spice drink. It kind of has that spice after flavor. I'm going to go ahead and get my main out on the tray here. Oh, wow, there's some big old beans in there. I wonder if I'm going to wish I had heated that. Wow, that's a lot of pasta, isn't it? If you're eating this out in the field, you're going to cut that pouch with a knife about an inch or two lower than the tear notch, because the spoon isn't quite deep enough to get down to the bottom without getting your hand pretty filthy. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. We got some beans and pasta, and there's corn in there and a tomato sauce, so let's give it a try. Tomatoey and colorful as it looks, it's actually kind of bland. I just went digging through the accessory kit hoping to find some salt and pepper just to spruce it up a little bit. That's all it really needs, is just a little salt and pepper, and it'll be fine. I'm going to pop open one of these tissues because I need one. They're actually kind of like a mini folded napkin more than a tissue. They're a little sturdier than a tissue. I'm going to try a little bit of this hot diggity sauce on there. Dang, I love this bottle though. All right. Ooh, got a big hole, got to be careful. Oh, it smells good. Kind of a vinegary scent to it. Let's see, I hope I don't burn my mouth off. I'm pretty wimpy when it comes to spices. Whoa. Well, I'm pretty glad I wasn't doing my face eating that this time, because I blew that right out of my mouth. That is so spicy. Oh my God, it's like 10 minutes later and my tongue is still burning. Wowzers. Well, I was really hoping to be a member of the Clean Plate Club, but yeah, I am not eating that little bit with that fire sauce on it. Oh, maybe the sesame cracker could have helped me out a little bit here. Look at this guy. It's a little sticky, it's not too sticky. It's pretty brittle. Well, that's kind of neat looking in the middle. Let's give her a taste. I'm not entirely sure what this is made of. I mean, Obviously sesame seeds, but I'm going to guess the other two ingredients are honey and epoxy. This is quite literally one of the most hard things I've ever bitten into in my life. It was crazy. You definitely had to slide that right back there on the back molars to give her a chomp. No joke, I would put this right up there with the Lithuanian cracker. I guess I should take 2 seconds to describe what this tastes like. It's basically tastes like toasted sesame seeds, of which it is probably 90%, and a slight sweet flavor that goes along with it. I don't know if it's honey or not. It doesn't have a real strong honey flavor if it does. Might just be like a caramelized sugar, hard to say. I guess it's not that hard to say, I can just read the package. Ingredients are 51% sesame and maltose syrup and cane sugar and honey. So there you are. No epoxy. It's time for a midday snack. Here's some oat digestive biscuits, peanut butter, and some cheese spread. I actually had to look up what a digestive biscuit is. Apparently, it's supposed to help if you have heartburn or antacid problems. It's supposed to soothe your stomach a little bit. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and try this with the cheese spread. If the cheese spread and the peanut butter look familiar, it's because they're made in the US and repackaged for, was it Vestry Foods UK Ltd. So I'm pretty sure that's the same as the US MRE cheese and peanut butter. I'm going to go ahead and have an orange beverage powder. This time it calls for 375 milliliters, which is a shade over 12 ounces, which is nice. I got this cup that has milliliters measured on the inside, so I don't have to guess. I'm going to go ahead and crack that and pour it in there. While my drink rehydrates, I'm going to go ahead and open up these crackers, or biscuits, I guess they would call them. Oh, one busted one, not too bad. That's what that guy looks like. And you know what? Kind of tastes like a wheat thin. A very dry wheat thin. Gave my cheese spread a little bit of a kneading to make sure it's all mixed together. Get all the oils back in there with the other stuff. That's a nice bright orange. Let's give that a go. It's actually pretty good. The dryness of the cracker and the wetness of the cheese go together decently. I'm really thirsty now, so I hope this orange drink is good. Oh, that orange drink is really good. Not overly sweet, has a nice tangy flavor to it. Not particularly reminiscent of an actual orange, but just a good orange flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and knead my peanut butter up and have a squirt. Oh, it's hard on the one side here. This is gonna be a minute. All right, let's give this a look. A little runny. Kind of weird. I'll scoop that up before it spreads all over my tray. Well, that peanut butter it tastes good. It's just like regular old peanut butter. Really makes you thirsty. I'm going to do a peanut butter cheesy cracker. If I can get a little bit out of here. Well, I'm going to garbage up my tray. I just cleaned this thing. Whoops. It's hard to aim when you're standing off to the side. All right, here we go. Just like you buy in the store, huh? Well, let's hope for the best. But that was actually so good, I went ahead and made a second one. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna use my broken crackers to make a hole. Yeah, this is gonna, you're gonna really need your napkins out of your kit for your little lunchtime snack here. And there's like twice as much cheese and peanut butter as you have crackers, but what you gonna do? Well, that about does it for this snack. This cheese and peanut butter makes you so thirsty, you can pretty much have a pretty decent supply of water, more than the 400 milliliters you made with your drink. You know, it could be good with this cheese and peanut butter would be those Polish crisps that came in that ration. That would be great. I'm losing my lights, so I better get my dinner going. Dinner's going to be some sausage casserole, chocolate brownie. I'm going to have this tropical flavored fruit drink. I was going to make the cocoa, but I just got done processing a bunch of firewood, and cocoa does not sound good right now because I am extraordinarily warm. So I'll be having that for breakfast tomorrow when it's about 50 degrees outside. Have a look at this brownie while my main is heating up in the pot of water. It's a nice package. Oh, boy, that looks like a nice brownie. You know what would be good with that is some ice cream, but we're just going to have brownie tonight. I have to take a bite of that corner. That looks good. Mmm. That's good brownie. Oh, it's sweet. It'd go good with that cocoa, I bet. Which is also sweet, but I think they would complement. Here's some orange drink. Another packet of sugar. Takes a 500 mils of water. A little gas. I just walked up and down the hill a few times. Let's get that stirred up. I'm thirsty. It tastes like a mixture of fruits. The most prevalent flavor that you taste is pineapple, but it's not real strong. It's kind of pineapple and maybe some citrus or maybe a mango or something flavor in there. It's pretty good. Since I've been processing firewood, I should probably go ahead and clean my hands with one of these alcohol-free antibacterial wipes. Ooh, it's big. Look at that. It has no scent. Here we go, 300 grams of sausage casserole. That peeled open nice. Let's get her on the tray. Oh, there's some big sausages in there. Wow. Oh, that package is piping hot. Wowzers. All right, let's take a look at the goodness here. We got 3 sausages and a variety of potatoes. Let's go ahead and bring that in for a close-up. Boy, this casserole tastes really good. The sauce tastes a lot like what you would get in a can of Franken beans, but not quite as much of a barbecue flavor. Actually, none at all. More of just a tomato flavor. And it's very mild. I really wish they would have a salt and pepper packet in there. I tell you what, the fork portion of this spork really cuts right through the sausage. The sausage is pretty soft. Probably you could cut through that with a spoon anyways. It's got a real soft chew to it, so trying to think of a better word to describe that. This dinner is so mild, I'm going to go ahead and drop in 1 drop of this hot diggity. Okay, 3 drops. Boy, it smells fantastic, but it burned the heck out of my tongue. The U.S. needs to look into these heavy tissues. They work fantastic. It's kind of like a cross between a napkin and like a facial tissue, leaning a little more towards the napkin side. Well, I gotta say, this hot diggity sauce, it's like liquid pain. That brownie was so sweet, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and have my Nescafe tonight. That didn't look too bad. I'm gonna throw the creamer in there right away. Yeah, having a coffee with that brownie is definitely the way to go. Really helps cut the sweetness, and the brownie helps out the Nescafe quite a bit. Not sure why, but I've never been a huge fan of the Nescafe Original. I got the Nescafe Taster's Choice. It's a little better, but they're not great by any means. They should stick to whatever that first coffee was in here, man. That was good. Well, it's 5 o'clock the next morning, and I am ready for my cocoa. A lot of power. Another 500 ml drink. I'll stir that up and give it a taste. I'll tell you guys what, that is a winner right there. It tastes just like Breyer's mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's really delicious. It's minty, but not too minty. It's a real fine line, I know, between something being not minty enough and too minty, and they nailed it on this one. I got all the way home and I realized I had not tried the boiled sweets, strawberry flavored, or the spearmint chewing gum. Let's give those a quick try out. Curious to see how much gum is in this package, which I'm having trouble with. It's nice because it's got a resealable pouch. I'm just going to pour them out. Wow. Looks like 9. It's been a couple hot days in the van, so they're a little hard to get out of the cellophane. And to bring closure to this video, a piece of gum. It's nice. Mint gum, what can I tell you? Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this video, and y'all take care.